This podcast is brought to you by the Price Sisters.
Over to you, Harv.
This is the Katie Price Show.
One that I do with my little sister, Sophia Hannah Price.
Oi, oi.
I love it.
Over to you, mummy.
Oh, I love Harv. He's so cute. I love that he's just done our little theme tune off the cuff.
I know.
Now, my lovely listeners, there's a new way to watch us in all our glory, raw. Go over to my YouTube channel, at Katie Price YouTube, so you can view us as raw and see us in all our glory. Nothing has changed.
No. Welcome to the Katie Price Show. Here we are today on my bed. Oh, you're on my bed, so comfy, innit?
I like this one. It's a very, actually, your mattress is a lot felt. You got a mattress topper.
And a mattress topper.
Nice.
It's so big that I don't find JJ at night.
Oh.
Oh, we just touch feet.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, Harry works nights, so I'm on my own in bed every night, most
That
nights.
must be nicer, but I don't know, there's something comforting about knowing there's someone in your bed.
Do you know what, though? I've got in such a routine now of having my evenings to myself. Like, on a weekend when Harry's there sometimes, I'm like, move over. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like in the middle of my bed and I've got my routine with the kids. And yeah, anyway, no, I do miss Harry during the week. Is JJ a cover stealer?
No, he says it's always too hot.
Do you sleep with a window open?
Sometimes, but I've
do.
also got an electric blanket.
I have.
Electric blanket, a really thick duvet, and I have the you know, you get a bedspread.
Yeah.
I have that over me as well. But he likes to have legs out and all of that. So I'm all cosy like that, like a cocoon under the bed.
Do you wear pyjamas?
No, I wear socks because my feet are always cold. But I've always worn socks.
As in nothing else but socks?
No, just socks. Quite cute,
No.
isn't it?
I have to wear knickers in bed.
Knickers?
Knickers
No.
in bed and a baggy t-shirt. To be honest, this is my pyjama t-shirt. I've literally driven down this morning.
And you've made an effort for the pod, yeah, by wearing your pyjama t-shirt.
Yeah.
But I can't wear because I feel it. Like if you twist at the night and then it pulls and then you'd have to pull it down. I don't even wear underwear in the day. Let alone wear underwear to bed unless it's for an occasion, which you've got to be lucky for that.
Mum and Dad still sleep naked.
They do. I know they do. They do, didn't they?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. But I like just feeling free.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know what I'm supposed to wear at the minute? Oh, I've lost it again. I'll have to order another one. A nose retainer.
What's that?
It actually, I think people who don't sleep at night, it opens it up. Now this, where they done the inside of my nose,
This
little
is stop
thing.
you snoring. Or...
No, but it actually does open your nose. This. You can buy it on Amazon. They're all different sizes. And you pull it in and it opens. You know, like if someone can't breathe, you sort of go like that.
No, I don't know.
Like if you've got a cold or something, you go like that to open the airways if you've got snot or whatever. This opens it up and you can breathe through it. These are probably quite handy for that.
Dad might like that. 'Cause
Yeah, I was
he
just
used
thinking.
What's the thing he has to every night for his nose?
It's called a nostril retainer. And when I put it in, it opens it up so you could breathe easier.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd share that with you.
What's the thing Dad uses every night for his
Oh, he has nasal spray.
nasal spray?
And talking about going home, it's like I revert back to Kevin and Perry.
What you do?
Well, I just don't have to do anything there.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
You do.
I'm like, oh, can we have a cup of tea? And then the dinner's made for me. I don't have to do anything.
Whereas I'm like sorting the kids out. I actually made dinner for everyone.
Yeah, you did. You are a good cook, though.
Oh, thanks.
You are actually a very good cook.
But no, I love going back to the Isle of Wight. I love it.
Oh,
Love it.
There's always something about going back to your parents' house. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just like there's like comfort in it, isn't it? You're all in the. I think because we all live in our own houses now, that when you go back to the family house, it just sort of brings you back. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a kid again. Mind you, I act like a
Do
kid.
you know
anyway.
what? So last August bank holiday, I took Albert to the Patcham Duck Fair with Dad.
Oh my God, you must be that well off.
I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. Do you remember when it used to be in Patcham Village and it used to be small? Now it's on like Patcham High School field.
Is it bigger?
It's massive. And like Amity and Betsy were there with Albert and, you know, they
No,
loved
I
it.
just think as you get older, everything's smaller. For example, centre parks. When I used to go there as a kid,
Centre Parks. Can we just talk about how expensive it is now compared to when we used to go as kids?
mind you, we didn't pay then.
No, Mum and Dad did. But
It is
you know
so
what I mean.
expensive. But talking of centre parks, when I was younger, the Rapid, I used to think was massive and long.
Yeah.
Now it's so small and doesn't seem to flow as quick. But I think when you're a kid, it's like a wagon wheel. They've either make them smaller or it's because I was small, they seemed bigger. Like a chocolate twisted twirly curly whirly is so small now. Is it because we're bigger that everything's smaller like that, or have they made them
No, I
smaller?
think they are making them smaller, like the size of a Snickers now.
It's tiny. That
like
is definitely smaller. And a finger and fudge was about 9p, and now I think they're about 20p or something. No, they're more than that. Nothing's
chomper.
20p. They didn't do them back in my day, and because they used to do penny sweets when I was younger, and half a
Well,
penny.
do you know how much a Freddo
sound
is
really
now?
old.
You know a little Freddo frog? It
Yeah.
used to be like 20p, then up to 50p. I think now it's like £1.10.
It's so expensive. I remember Happy Shopper Cherryade. I used
Yeah.
to love that.
God.
Isn't it funny all the memories we have when
Do
we
you know,
were
I was
younger?
just thinking about we were talking about cost of things. I remember when we were living in Patcham, getting the 5B bus into Churchill Square.
50p?
50p!
It did.
50p! Oh
It
my
wouldn't be that
God.
now.
No, I don't even. How much is the bus now?
But if you want to talk
No.
about prices,
Yeah.
I don't even know how much a loaf of bread is.
Well, so an M&S.
Oh, here we go. How much is a loaf of bread? It used to be 30p.
M&S, it's 75p.
Bloody hell.
And their milk, I think, is £1.
What, for a pint of milk?
No,
Oh.
4-pinter. I think it's £1.45, something like that.
No, I just have to let the listeners know the reason why I don't know how much a loaf of bread is or milk is because I buy my shopping in one.
Do you do deliveries?
No, I've tried deliveries, and if they don't have something you don't want, they replace it with something
Mum
else.
and Dad used to moan about that. So during COVID, obviously, because Mum couldn't go out to the shops, they started getting a weekly delivery, and they only cottoned on like if they obviously don't have something in store, then they replace it with someone else.
But the thing is, what do they do? Did you get someone to replace it with the same price of what that product is? Because I could order like pears and then just get something like a candle or something. How am I going to eat a candle? They just replace it with ridiculous stuff that's nothing to do with what you've got.
To replace it to something similar.
No, well, they don't. That's why I don't do online deliveries, because you could really looking forward to something and then not get it. And I'm quite old fashioned.
Shops or daily shops. I tell you
I
what,
do weekly, but then weekly shops, I spend about £500 to £700 a week.
do you all go shopping though? Like
Sometimes we all go.
go. I used to love shopping.
Oh, I hate it because I say to them, we all get a trolley each, and Princess and Ed fill theirs up.
Yeah.
Whereas Junior and Jasmine are so careful, particular what they put in. They look at the prices and stuff. And then I just wham bam everything in. But then it still just goes like that. So then I find in the week, I still have to top things up, especially snacks. I mean, they must go within 2-3 days.
Yeah, I don't buy snacks or anything like that. To be honest, I do my shopping daily now.
So that works out expensive. But then when there's two of you, mind you got the kids.
Yeah, but Olive's only on like Cowan Gate. Can we just
Yeah, it's
price?
expensive, yeah.
Price of formula now?
But yeah, how things have changed and like, yeah, the shopping, because you got to think, I've got the animals, the washing machine is constantly on.
When me and Harry was saving for the flat, we worked out we were living at mum and dad's to save for the flat in London, but commuting 2 hours each way to our jobs in London at the time. And we worked out the amount we were spending on trains fare,
yeah.
we could have rented somewhere up in London. So we got our first flat we shared with another couple.
Hold on, just by the way, train fares are going up 4%, I heard on the radio.
Look at you, I'm impressed.
I know, because I think it's a rip-off anyway, the trains, and now they're going up 4%. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not even cheap to get on a train.
No. So our fare at the time was the cost of just doing a flat share with another couple.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, so we ended up doing a flat share with another couple. I remember me and Harry, because we were so like conscious of money and budgeting, we used to do our weekly food shop. We used to meal plan, and we used to get all our food from like Aldi, Lidl, which are great. Really good.
I've heard Aldi's good for stuff.
I love Aldi. It's really
but the thing
good.
is, if I want to go in I want to shop in Asda. I used to love Asda, but I haven't got one near me. And I
I've got a
said to
great
JJ
Asda
the other day, because they're having a rollback. I saw that on TV. A rollback is they're putting the prices back to how cheap it used to be. Look at me. But the thing is, if I go in shops like that, people are like, ooh, why are you shopping it? Who fucking cares?
I went in Asda last week. Their home section is brilliant.
Is it? I'm going to have a
good.
trip to Asda.
Yeah, do it.
Pocket the difference.
What I was saying is we used to do our weekly meal planning, and we used to spend £35 a week on food.
I just don't know how you do it. And I can't imagine, but a lot of people do that, and they really do save on it.
Yeah.
So JJ's good like that. Whenever we are in Sainsbury's, no, get that one because it's nectar points.
Harry's like that, and he'll look at the ingredients of something, like how much is in something compared to the other, and the price difference, and he'll be like, "What's the point?"
Yeah. So I think I'm the one who just puts everything in.
Yeah.
And then JJ is like, no, that's a nectar point. You get your nectar points. Think of Christmas, we can use nectar points.
Does that? He saves all. He saves all his nectar points to the end of the year, and then he uses it for Christmas.
So sometimes I think, should I just go shopping on my own? Sometimes I think I'll go on my own because otherwise I'll go to JJ. Well, I'm buying it. Does it matter if it's a nectar point? But it does. And then when you do go to the till and he goes, no, I'm going to get my nectar card out. I'm like, it does go down on price, actually.
I love it for the home stuff, but food-wise, it's Sainsbury's. So expensive.
Do you think Waitrose is more?
Well, I went in right. So I was come down to Kate's. We try and do it on Wednesdays, and we call Wednesday like a work day sort of thing. Anyway, so I was driving down to Kate's today, and I was like, shit, I need to go to supermarket to get Olive some milk for coming down here. And I missed the turn in for Sainsbury's because that's the nearest one to Kate. And then I ended up finding the Waitrose next to Haywards Heath Station.
Oh yeah, I'll go there.
It was there. It's amazing.
Do you like that one?
Oh my God, I walked in and I was like, look.
No, I prefer the one in Horsham because they got a John Lewis attached to it.
Oh, really?
And now I end up finding, every time I go to Waitrose there, I end up coming out with candles from the John Lewis. Talking about candles, I went in Superdrug, right?
Yeah.
To get some, like, shampoos and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though you can get it in Sainsbury's, I just like to have a mooch around Superdrug. But they had candles, £10. They're like the size of the big Yankee ones.
Yeah.
They're the best candles I've ever bought. And they smell, they've got like a chocolate one. I don't know why I've put that in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But it smells like chocolate.
Oh,
Like they're
show me
£10.
I'll have a look. What if I
And they have 120 hours to them. I'm so sad.
God. I bought a battery-operated lamp from Asda recently.
Can I just say something? How sad are we? Do you really think people are tuning into our podcast to listen to us about our shopping, me moaning about different prices?
It's nice to see tulips out now.
You have just bought me tulips.
Yeah.
They do smell nice. They're in the kitchen.
I can't wait for peony season to start again.
Well, we took the dog for a walk last night because now he's had his injections.
That's good.
And do you know what I'm loving?
What?
It's getting lighter and you start hearing all the birds and that chirp. And you know that it's changing.
I
Season.
took Olive for a walk in Whitstable yesterday. and it was really quiet because it's out of season, obviously, for tourists and whatever. It was lovely, really nice.
I love it. When do the clocks change?
I've no idea. I have to Google it.
I can't wait. Them lighter evenings. The sun's been shining. Oh, and
Set your intentions for spring. What do you want to
Exactly.
manifest? New beginnings.
no, I just love it.
I love it.
And then last week, because Harvey is so missing me.
Oh, right. Yeah, so Harvey's here at the minute.
Well, I was just going to go to Cheltenham on Sunday
Yeah.
and stay overnight and let him in a hotel with me because he just wants to be in the room with me. And I just thought, oh, what am I doing this week? So I was like, Harv, do you want to stay at Mummy's for a week? Yes, Mum.
Oh, bless him.
So, and do you know what he's doing? He's been here like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, he's really trying his best to be so good. He's been making his bed,
That's good.
takes his clothes off, puts them in the washroom,
That's good.
cleaning up his plate, trying to do the dishwasher, making me orange squash. Like, he's just being so good because he doesn't want to go back to college. And took him for a haircut.
Oh my God, I took Albert for his first haircut.
Oh my God, can we just talk about Albert?
Right, yes.
He looks like a proper little boy now, grown up.
I know. So,
It's aged him a year.
oh, don't say that.
No, but what I mean is that he looked like proper like 3-year-old, 4-year-old with his hair, and he's
so
had it
cute.
cut like in a little mod style, and it really suits
He
him.
does look cute. One of my friends messaged me and was like, Sophie, looks like he's just walked out of Glastonbury.
That's what I mean. The mod cut.
He's so cute.
He does look good.
Do you know what? I bought him yesterday and I told Mum, and Mum was like, you can't make him wear that.
What?
So I needed to buy Olive a swimsuit, so I took her swimming yesterday. I was in the girls section, obviously getting bits for Olive, and I looked and there were a pair of leopard print trousers there, and I was like, could I put them on Albert? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, go on, I'll buy them.
Were they boys or
They were
girls?
girls. So,
Oh, so-
I know, I bought him them, and
I bet they look cool on him
I
actually.
sent him to nursery in them today, and I was like, yeah, you look cool. And he was like, Mummy, my new trousers. And I
The
was like,
thing is, what I love how you dress him, it doesn't match, but it suits him. It's like JJ's like that. Nothing he wears really matters. He just puts things together. He's not afraid to mix patterns
Yeah.
with colours and things.
Yeah.
You do that with Albert and it just suits him.
oh, do you know, sometimes I look at Albert's wardrobe and I'm like,
Bland?
no. I look at it and I'm like, I wish I could have that.
Oh, no. Talking about that, kids' clothes. Can I just talk about girls' clothes?
Yes.
Why don't they make them adult size? Some of the kids' stuff is better than adults in some shops.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree.
Some of their tracksuits, T-shirts, things. And I'm like, why can't they make them adult size so adults can match the kids?
Yeah.
Because that tweeny look, I think, is quite popular.
Yeah.
Because you can get some sites where they have like the kids' clothes to match, the mums can match, like the mini me's.
Also, I've started, obviously, like Vinted. I get all of Albert's shoes now from Vinted because I think the price of like a pair of like decent trainers for kids, like the New Balance trainers, are like 65 quid. And I'm
It's like an adult. Do you remember adults used to be like
yeah,
that?
now a pair of Adidas now, the Specials, I think
They're about £109.
They're 90 quid.
Oh, spit off.
Well, yeah, it is, and you just think,
So it's a lot.
yeah.
You might as well get a designer pair of trainers and pay the extra £100.
I only like Adidas. I did like
Gazelles.
No,
Adidas
Specials.
Gazelles.
Twat.
I just like anything with a glitter, shine, or colour.
Actually, you bought me a pair of Specials for Christmas.
I did.
Yeah, I did. I was impressed by.
Yeah, I know. But I would say my wardrobe and your wardrobe, colour. I like colour. You're more,
Go on, say it.
it's the word Glastonbury then.
No, fisherman aesthetic.
What the hell is fisherman aesthetic?
I'm joking. No,
You don't wear bright colours like me.
no, but I like Larry trainers, colours.
You do?
Yeah, I like bright trainers.
You've definitely got your own style. I don't follow fashion. I just never have. I just wear what I like.
Yeah,
Comfy and
Yeah.
colours and
your first like purchase that you were like,
yes.
what was it?
It was when I must have been about 8 years old in Henny's.
Yeah.
It used to be called Henny's.
Do you remember
which
when
is H&M.
you used to take me to Tammy Girl?
Yes. And this skirt, a black and white, checkered, it was like a rah-rah skirt with a zip that goes up. And then when you twirled, it flared up. And I kept that till I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Then it obviously started not fitting me. And Mum, I've still got it somewhere. She made me, I must have been about 10. It was blue. She knitted this cardigan for me and sewed badges on it.
Fucking hell.
I've still got that as well. But that rah-rah skirt, found a pair of Harvey's trainers the other day, and I'm like, these are 23 years old. They've probably only been worn twice. But then I just think, I can't get rid of them because that was there. I'm such a hoarder.
I've still got some of Albert's trainers.
Listeners' questions for the prices.
Do you drink tea or coffee?
I'm a tea drinker.
I'm both.
Coffee does nothing for me. You know where people say coffee wakes you up?
Yeah.
It'll make me want to go poo, and it does nothing for me.
Oh, yeah, it does give me like that morning. Oh, I need a poo.
Do you know what? The first time I had Starbucks, I know this sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I was in America with Pete and Claire, and we was going to do a shoot, but we found a mall, and I thought I'd try this coffee because they all had one. Oh my God.
Did it give you the shits?
It was the biggest, it shocked me and I still remember it. It was the biggest Cumberland twirly shit I've ever done in my life.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, what is this coming out of me? And it was that
The
coffee.
thing is, in America, their pipes are small as well, aren't they?
I've never seen anything like it. I was literally scared, like it was coming out. It looked like a really long Cumberland
Did you have
sausage.
to break its back?
No, I left it. Wiped my bum and went.
Oh, no.
But that was my first experience with an American coffee.
Yeah.
So no, I am a tea drinker. And Yorkshire tea.
No, Marks and Spencer's Gold Label, sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to do PG tips, but now I'm Yorkshire.
Right, next one. Did you once own a Ferrari convertible?
Yes, a black 480 convertible.
Is that the one where you can see the engine?
Yes.
Yes, I
Do you
remember
remember
that.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved that. Yeah. I thought of that.
When Sally Morgan visited you at home, did any of what she said happen?
I can't remember what she said to me, but she said the house was haunted, but she wasn't the owner. And that was not Mucky Mansion, that was Cornmont Beaches in Caterham.
Yeah.
I loved that house.
Can I say, I remember one night I was babysitting, it was Junior and Princess at the time, and the buzzer went at like 12 o'clock at night, and someone was like, oh, can I come in because my mum's a spirit in your house? And I was like, it's 12 o'clock at night, I'm on my own with the two kids. I think you were working or something. Oh, you would have been working.
Yeah.
But and you're like, are you having a fucking laugh?
Well, funny enough,
it shit me up.
Ben, who does the podcast for us, he used to film for me years ago for my show.
Yeah.
And he would tell you a time we got snowed in. And you know, on a sunbed, it has an emergency
I was
stopper.
there.
It kept going off in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And then we went down there, nothing there, went up and it kept going off to the point we called the sunbed people to come out to check this bed. And they said it was impossible to go off unless someone did the alarm. That house was definitely haunted. But then I found out it was built on an old nursing home. And the orangey area, they called it the orangey that comes to the swimming pool, was where they put the bodies before if they died. Yeah.
It was like a morgue, wasn't it?
But blimey, I don't know if it follows me. I haven't, mind you, in this house, it's brand new. No one's ever lived here. But the lights in the kitchen flicker. And I think, oh, it must be a light switch. I don't feel anything here unless it follows me.
No, I don't get that vibe here.
I don't get that vibe here, but the lights do flicker now.
And I like to think I'm quite in tune with stuff like that.
I'm normally in tune, but I don't even like to talk about anything like that here. I just don't want anything like that here in the house.
No.
Because everything is going so well for me. Moving house, being in this house, it was the best thing I ever did was move from that house.
I still get a bit nervous. It's really weird.
And when I drive past my old house, I get a knot in my stomach, like anxiety, like, and it's my brain's like a flip chart, like goes of all different memories, things. It's just a trigger for me, that just even when I have to drive past that house. I can't avoid it sometimes from the areas I go to. But it's weird how a house can torment you mentally and memories. It's weird.
I get a bit funny walking into Olive's room at home.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lovely room. I love it. Love the house. But I thought my house was 1928 it was built. It wasn't. It was 1888.
Oh, people have definitely died. in
Yeah.
that. Especially in the old days.
I'm going back to Sally Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Sally told me that I would meet someone called Harry. And I did.
Do you know, we should see Sally Morgan again.
Yeah, we should. Right. Carrying on house theme. Katie, did you like staying in Poynings when Harvey was a baby? That house was so nice. I love that house.
I love that house. Do you know what? That house, it was my second house I bought. And I owned the fields across the road from it. And then I put stables in a sand school, built an arena. But inside that house, my mum knew this artist. And on the walls, I made it look like a temple in there. Like he painted as if it was bricks on the walls. It was all cream. I loved that house.
God.
Do you know, I did actually love that house. It was an end of a terrace. And that's the only thing I didn't like.
Right.
Because I was joined to a neighbour. But beggars can't be choosers. It was my second house and I loved it.
Yeah.
It served its purpose for me.
This is a good one. What's the one trait you admire about each other? I would say you're resilient.
I would say with you, your energy.
What do you mean?
I just don't know how you get up so early sometimes, like 7:30 or 8 in the morning, and you and Harry are out on walks and what else I love, you're always visiting different things, or you're quite, because you're so busy anyway, but you manage to go to Cornwall one weekend, go here, go there, visit a lot of places. And I think that's good for Albert, and that you like castles. And I just love that about you, that you're go and plan something, you're interested, you'll just go and do something, go plan something. Whereas me, if I want to plan something, I'm different. I'm more impulsive. I'd wake up and be like, let's just go to Alton Towers.
Yeah, I can't do that though.
Yeah, you're organised like that.
Yeah. Talking about Cornwall, I said to Harry the other day, I was like, right.
I want to move to Cornwall.
I did, yeah. I was like, right, when we're older and the kids have grown, I want to move to Cornwall.
Do you know, I would move to Cornwall if we all moved.
Oh, I love it there.
I would move wherever the family goes. Remember, we all had a conversation that if we moved quite far away, got a big house with
all
their
do it
cottages
together.
on it,
Yeah.
but I'd have the big house.
Oh, I want a little cottage.
No, I'd have the big because I've got more kids.
Little cottage for me.
No, I'd love that if we all lived together, like neighbours. Do you remember neighbours? All just together. Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours.
What's that? Dinner each day, home and away.
You and me belong together. Just like that. I was like, you and me belong together
Forever.
and ever. No matter how you are,
Yeah.
you're my guiding star.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, right. One more.
Get down with Fraggle Rock. Get down with Fraggle Rock. I used to love Fraggle Rock.
Oh, God. Oh, this is a random one. If you could be in any girl band, which girl band would it be?
Spice Girls.
Yeah, I'd say that.
And I'll be posh.
Would you? I always liked Jerry. Jerry was
Did you?
Oh, we're talking about Spice Girls. That's just right. Did you watch the Brits?
Yes.
Right.
Right. Can I just say
I
something?
didn't know who anyone was. I knew who Jade was. I knew Serge from Kasabian.
I knew Stormzy.
Knew Stormzy, KSI.
Oh, yeah, he's doing all right. I watched, oh my God, the KSI fight coming up. I watched the live thing. He's got a fight coming up 29th of March.
Oh.
I love watching the live boxing. And I thought he was really good on Britain's Got Talent as well.
Fair enough.
You don't watch that, but
No.
but talking about, what was you just reminding me of? What was the conversation? Why have we just come on
Brits.
to Brits?
Do you know anyone?
No, but can I say something? Some of the outfits they wear on it, and for the red carpet, they get voted really best dressed and that. If I wore half of them outfits, I would get slated. Sabrina Carpenter, her performance, all in her suspenders and that. If I wore something like that, I would get slated. But they don't. This is what I mean.
Do you know who I quite like? Is it Lola who sings "'Cause I'm Too Messy"?
Oh, yeah. I thought she was good,
I thought she was
actually.
good. Apparently, she got a little stick for her performance.
I thought she was good,
I thought she was
actually.
good. And then she done a little message to herself on TikTok saying, if you're watching this back in 5 years or a year or whatever, just know that you're doing well. Fuck what everyone says.
I
Keep
thought
going.
she
I
done
thought
well.
it was really
What,
good.
because she's not like the typical what you
Yeah.
think pop stars should be.
Yeah.
Good on
Yeah,
her.
I like her.
Yeah, I
She's
thought she was
alright.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that. I enjoyed the Brits this year. They've obviously spent more money on it. I thought Jack Whitehall
He was
was
good.
so funny.
What about Five coming back then?
I know, I put it on my Instagram. What I can't believe is about Five,
Yeah.
because I remember there used to be a place, 55 German Street, I think it was called.
Yeah.
It was a club that everyone used to go to, but you used to go down the stairs and you couldn't always get in it.
Yeah.
And people like Five, bands and that used to go in there. And then Jason, he looks so different now. He was the really good looking one, I thought, on it.
I
But now
always
he's
thought
the-
Richie was the good-looking one. Is it Richie, the blonde one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, when I saw them all, I think, oh my God, they look so much older. And then I think, Kate, they're probably the same age as you. But when I look at it all, I think, oh my God, they all look like proper adults, older men.
Insane, or have I just made that up?
He likes horses, didn't he? I've met all of them.
I remember you. Didn't we? Wasn't there a fancy dress party at yours and he came?
It wasn't, no, that was Duncan.
No, it wasn't Duncan.
Yeah, so when Five are coming back, and then the Boys Zone thing, did you watch that?
Yes, I did.
So we're all looking so much older, and then I think they're the same age as me, but I still don't feel I'm old. But I know I am, because even my body inside is going through the menopause. So I'm not a young spring chicken. It doesn't matter how young I think I look, what tracksuit I put on and whatever. My body is old.
Yeah.
It's scary, isn't it? That inside my body, it is aging, but the outside is fresh.
The outside's had many updates.
A lot.
That's it for today. Don't forget, if you subscribe to Kate's YouTube and we get to 400,000 subscribers, we will come and record the podcast at your house.
And a cup of tea and biscuit.
Cup of tea and some Bourbon Bickies.
Marks and Spencer's tea bags or Yorkshire's?
Marks and Spencer's Gold Label.
We'll have to have more than one tea and then we'll let you decide who's the best tea.
Yeah. Don't forget, you can follow us on the Katie Price Show and also Kate's Instagram, my Instagram. Have a little follow.
And my Snapchat,
And her Snapchat.
because I upload daily on that, everything that I'm
You're
doing.
quite good on your Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can listen to the usual on Spotify.
It's not Spotify. Spotify.
Well, you know what I mean. I say things wrong. Spotify.
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 Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast.
No, it's the same when I say, should we have a chicken Nando's? And everyone goes, why do you call it chicken Nando's? It's a Nando's.
I can't say certain words, so don't worry.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye everyone. See you next time.
Thanks everyone for listening.